criminal practice have undertaken a number of criminal cases. Full stop. In this regard, the name of Mr. Justice retired Manzoor Malik was proposed, and none present, and all present supported his appointment as amicus. Full stop. Accordingly, subject to his consent, Justice retired Manzoor Malik is appointed as amicus. Who may elect to either submit, if he agrees to either submit a written concise statement I stand corrected, written amicus brief or address us in person. Full stop. Full stop. We note that Khwaja Haris was an Advocate General and was associated with this case when it was earlier heard. Therefore, he is no longer in his capacity as Advocate General Punjab. However, he is but since he is no longer the Advocate General of Punjab, he is also appointed as amicus. Full stop. Full stop. To gain the assistance of constitutional experts, in addition, on the criminal, to assist on the criminal side, Mr. Salman Safdar is also appointed amicus. To assist on constitutional matters, we appoint Mr. Raza Rabbani, who is present in court and has agreed to his appointment as such, in addition, Mr. Khalid Javed Khan, former Attorney General of Pakistan, Mr. Salahuddin Ahmed and Mr. Faisal Siddiqui.
Mr. Zahid कर लीजिए सर, Zahid को आपने कहा Zahid Ibrahim.
इन्हों को कर देते हैं.
Zahid Ibrahim को कर देते हैं.
इन्हों करने.
Zahid को कर दीजिए.
Zahid को भी कर देते हैं. Mr. Zahid Ibrahim. ठीक. And Mr. Yasir Qureshi, who is a legal academic based station working at Oxford University, United Kingdom. Full stop. The learned amicus. Full stop. The learned amicus should submit. The learned amicus appointed on the criminal aspect of the matter should attend to such aspect of the case, and those appointed with regard to constitutional determination to attend to constitutional matters. However, if any amicus wants to attend to the other aspect, they will be at liberty to do so. Full stop. One of the presidential reference had referred to an interview of one of the learned judges who sat on the bench of the Supreme, where the matter was earlier decided by the Supreme Court, which resulted in the decision reported in PLD.
The Supreme Court decision was 79, Supreme Court 53.
In Zulfikar Ali Bhutto v. the State, bracket में PLD 1979, Supreme Court 38.
53, sir.
53 was
you interim order. 53, and the review में भी थे. And the review decision therefrom reported as Zulfikar Ali Bhutto v. State, PLD 1979, Supreme Court 741. और तो कोई नहीं, यही दो थे.
Sir, may I make a submission?
Wait a minute. जुमला कैसे शुरू हुआ? Namely Mr. Justice Naseem Hassan Shah. Full stop. And review and the interview given by him to Mr. Iftikhar Ahmed, then associated with GEO television, and Mr. Kasuri has also referred to. आपकी CMA कौन सी है, Kasuri साहब? CM has also referred to a
CMA 5788 of 2011.
2011. And has also referred to a civil miscellaneous application number 5788/2011, wherein he has filed extracts from the book published by the said judge, titled Constitution, Law and Pakistan Affairs, italics में कर दें, and published by locally published. ठीक है, ये किताब हमें मिल गई, so आप भी देख लीजिएगा. Full stop. Mr. Farooq Naik, let notice be issued to. I've also heard an interview of Justice Zorab Patel.
Justice Zorab Patel ki bhi hai. We can provide the transcript as well as the video. I can do that.
You will do all of these things.
I'll do it.
Mr. Farooq Naik states that there was also an interview given by Justice Zorab Patel. And he will be providing the actual interview on a, what do you call it?
On a YouTube, we'll provide a USB.
On a CD.
USB.
CD plus USB.
CD plus USB.
Oblique USB. And provide
a transcript
thereof. Full stop. Let notice be also issued to Geo Television because they may have some footage where they did not show. Sometimes if they cut out just important bit, to provide the entire interview that was referred to interview that was conducted by Mr. Iftikhar Ahmed. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So we have covered this. जी.
So इसमें under instructions अगर sir
फाइंडिंग थी शफी रहमान साहब की जो ट्रिब्यूनल की फाइंडिंग थी उसका क्या
सर उसकी वो ट्रिब्यूनल का वो रिपोर्ट मंगवा लीजिए बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है वो
आई नहीं है
अभी तक नहीं आई है सर
वो आपने फरमाया कि वो तो पब्लिक हो गई
पब्लिक हो गई थी
कैसे पब्लिक भी हो गया
कंप्लेंट का रिकॉर्ड था वो हाई कोर्ट से नहीं आया प्राइवेट कंप्लेंट
informs us that it is available.
जी वो हो गई थी पब्लिक भी हो गई थी it is only the private complaint record which the Lahore High Court could not send and which hasn't been sent thus far.
उसमें रेफरेंस होगा ना रिपोर्ट में
Mr. Farooq Naik,
रेफरेंस रिपोर्ट में होगा
if you're going to have people standing behind you who do nothing other than show their face,
no sir
I'm not asking you anything. Mr. Farooq Naik, you make them work.
Sir, they do work.
No. We're not saying anything.
Okay, I understand.
You make them work.
Definitely, sir.
Okay, so now we are told that report is available.
The report.
The report is available. It was made public by the government.
No, you did the Supreme Court.
Only the private.
आप बताइए.
I'm appearing on behalf of Supreme Court Bar Association, sir. Notices were sent.
ओके, आसमा जहांगीर साहब को दिया था ना?
No, my lord.
नहीं, उसमें दिया था ना notice.
She was president.
Yes, my lord.
So what about the president?
Sir, he's going alive.
I know you're the secretary. Do you represent the president?
No, sir, secretary. I'm secretary, sir.
No, we know you're a secretary.
President, sir, वो बाहर गए, sir.
अच्छा, इसमें मजीद लिख दें. इसमें लिखें. In an earlier order, the president, the Supreme Court Bar Association was also issued notice, and the late Ms. Asma Jahangir was representing SCBA. Full stop. In case SCBA wants to be represented before this court, let them nominate a counsel of their choice.
अगर पाकिस्तान बार काउंसिल को भी कर दें सुप्रीम कोर्ट बार के साथ.
I don't know, they may not be
जो
interested.
अफरीदी साहब जो थे ना, अफरीदी साहब नुमाइंदे करते पाकिस्तान बार काउंसिल को.
As a Micus.
जैसे आपकी
रिकॉर्ड है.
तो जो भी आ जाए, we can't force him to come. No, but we can't force him. If he's alive, then he should come. No, we're not. देखिए, Kasuri साहब, it's not a question of defending anybody. It's just a question of a presidential reference. If he wants to come before us, certainly we'll hear him. We will not stop anyone unless it's completely irrelevant. Then we won't allow, or people coming and using the rostrum to make some sort of a speech. That we won't permit. We will only hear constitutional and legal arguments, particularly pertaining to the scope of the advisory powers, and if we are satisfied, we proceed further. How to proceed further, those are aspects which we will consider. जी, इसमें please write further with regard to the matters. We expect to be assisted on the questions which have already been framed by this court, by this court. Full stop. Office is directed to send a copy of the reference along with all orders to the learned amicus to attend to the reference and the questions noted in order dated 21 April 2011, as well as those mentioned herein. Now, we may add after discussion some or better formulate questions later, but these are just roughly what we are saying. The criminal aspect of the case, we need to be assisted on the scope of direct criminal trial in a murder case by the High Court, precedents in this regard, the scope of whether there was any objection. How the trial came to be conducted by the High Court, and if there were any objections to the trial being conducted by the High Court, and if so, how the same were attended to, how the objections were attended to. Full stop. We also need to be assisted on the evidence, the significance of the evidence of approvers. Anything else?
That's it, sir.
There's a question of motive as well, because the case turned on the question of motive, but that is...
Why is he not coming forward?
Evidence.
मोटिव पे जी साहब आपने ये भी देखना कि ये जो इंटरव्यूज होते हैं इनके रीजंस क्या होते हैं, उनका क्या अचीव करना चाहते हैं, मकसद क्या?
Question of motive तो था in the context of motive of the for the Prime Minister in regards to the commission of offence.
Sir,
But यहाँ पे एक bias का question था जो
bias, legal bias बड़ा important. Legal bias.
ये बताएं शाहिद साहब कि इशू
लिखाए under instructions Faisal Siddiqui का नाम we object to the name of Faisal Siddiqui as amicus.
Why?
Because of reasons क्या कहते हैं government reasons क्या कहते हैं. So there are reasons behind it. I don't want to disclose it in the bus. We object to it.
फिर हम देख लेंगे आपस में डिस्कस कर लेंगे. कसूरी साहब आपको कोई ऑब्जेक्शन तो नहीं है इसमें जो किसी नाम पे कोई और नाम आपको याद आ गया बता दें. कोई और नाम आपको याद आ गया हमें बता दें. वो हमने कर लिया उनको. ठीक है. हम we will discuss amongst ourselves. Please don't consider this the order. Wait for the written order.
Right.
It's always good to state what is in our mind.
Written order is the only order.
Anything else you want to say? Or we covered everything. We will fix it in the second week of January.
The week starting 15th January.
Sir, another name which is Mr. Salman Sabdar's name. And we object to it.
Oh, you object to it.
How do you objection करते हैं? Senator Salman Sabdar.
President reference the general is conducted. One thing to clarify, we will fix a date in January and then it will proceed day to day. But I have to check with all the judges availability. We'll give a date later, what the particular date is. And then please, we just want to finish it. No,
the Constitution after 186, but once we cross the hurdle, then we come to the criminality case.
What a hurdle we to and one all briefs, all concise statements and briefs by the amicus to be submitted by put a day before that. So we should come to having those. And you would have also read each other.
Yes, sir, we'll move some same out of bringing certain documents, additional documents on record. I'll do that. Before the date of hearing.
No. Not then. Do it today, tomorrow. We'll incorporate the order right now.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, it will get delayed again.
No, we don't want to delay. We just give us 2 days, only 2 days.
No.